So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the artist himself. So, Mr. Artist, would you like to introduce yourself to the people listening to the Beat London right
I ain't been introduced as Mr. Artist before. I'm like, Mr. Artist.
You know what? I don't like to say the name. I like for the eyes to say their own name.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Maxwell D live inside the building,
Jeez.
man. It's serious, kid. Yeah.
Man like Maxwell D in the building.
Told them.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Been a long time.
It's been a long time, Luke's, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think last time we had an interview was at the other place there.
Yeah, but how long ago that was? Must have been. Wow. It's before COVID. It must have been before COVID.
Like,
right?
I think it was early time, so I'll say about way before COVID, about 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Jeez,
So it's a lot has gone on since.
You know what? You've been everywhere that I've been, though. I think so.
I think so.
Because you were at the other place, and then you were at the place before that.
Yes, I was.
Well. So
yes.
You've been
following. Yeah, been following me around.
Come on.
Film studios is only around the corner.
I know, and I don't even know about it. See?
I know, it's crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, so for people that don't know who Maxwell D is,
yes.
Let people know who is Maxwell D.
Maxwell D is a UK legend. I would give the name legend because I've been around amongst the greats, been a part of the greats and been working with, anyone. We've given birth to this industry, and we're happy to say that the industry's progressed in what it is to this day, and to be one of the pillars and one of the, I'll say, coming from the groups that, help shape grime music, which is, myself, Wiley and Target, and, and then it led on to the Dizzy Rascals, Roll Deeps, etc. And then went on from there, the Boy Better Knows, etc. So I'd say that, yeah, man, Maxwell D is a guy that is, been around for a minute now, but also I'm a part of, like, I'm in the UK. I'm like, when you got needle and thread, I'm in it. Like, sewn into the UK that. You get me? So whether you say UK and you talk about certain pillars of it, my name will definitely pop up.
On. You know what's so gangster about that? Like, so everyone, you say to them, oh yeah, so how would you describe yourself? Would you do you think you're a bit of? Would you say you've got legendary status? Well, no, I wouldn't say I'm legendary status, but I've been there for. No, first thing you said, I'm legend. Come on.
Yeah. There's no two ways about that now, because I put a lot of work in. So the work definitely speaks for itself. I mean, everyone has their opinions of who their favourites and what is, but you can't strip away what the work is and what man's done. So I appreciate. I definitely patting myself on the back, and I know
do that
because we're still here.
100%.
Like the fact that you're even interviewing me,
100%,
just tells you that we're on the grind. You get me? We don't stop. So yeah,
and there's a lot of people that have come and fallen off, and you're still here.
Oh yeah. This industry is a tough one, man. There's a lot of ups and downs with it. So not many people are driven by, some people are driven by success. Some people are driven by, money. Some people are driven by fame. I'm just driven by music and what I love. Yep. So ultimately, man is going to be here because man does what he loves. You get me? So that's all it is.
So when did you get started? Let's say, because you've said about legendary status and you've been here since more or less the beginning.
Yeah, 25 years, man.
25 years. So who was around? Who were your peers at the time when you were coming through?
So, like, when I looked into the industry, when I was coming in it, like, people that there wasn't really what we got today.
Yeah. So the established people and when you were coming through were
from rave culture, like, you know what I mean? I come from, personally, I originated from the drum and bass scene, you know what I mean, which is jungle scene, which is like Cool FM and that. So I used to be looking up to like the Ragga Twins, Navigator, the Brockies, the Dexter, Steve Hyperdes and all that. That was like, the dream was to be on Cool FM as a young kid growing up. And then when I achieved that, you know what I'm saying, they were like my peers.
I didn't know you were on Cool FM.
Yeah, I was on Cool FM.
For how long?
For a while, man. Before I got incarcerated again. I went to jail, you know what I'm saying? So
I didn't even know that. How long were you on Cool FM for?
About a year, man. I mean, I was a guy that you might know that is a film director, does The Intent and that.
Yeah.
So he was my DJ at the time.
Oh, okay.
And so we was on Sundays, like literally 9 to 11 in the morning. But even though it was early in the morning, the phone used to beat. You get me?
Yeah. Cool FM was the dream. Yeah,
it was wave. Them coming out wave. Then that Half Pint was on before us, like 7 to 9.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So literally, it was a dream come true. But yeah, man, I won I joined. How I got in there was like we done a competition, under 18s, Cool FM under 18s competition, and I won it with this guy, other MC called Ninja B. We got a joint, decision or whatever. But that was it. But because I was hanging around with like Slim already, and Slim, he already had all the dubs. We used to go to the record shop, so I kind of knew everybody anyway, like Gary, Jungle Fever Records and all of that. So Eastman, all the owners, and they kind of recognised man and knew man. And when I jumped up on the stage and bust it up, and Nicky was like, "Yeah, you just got to come on the show." And like, obviously, it was just a no-brainer.
So Nicky was already on Cool FM.
Yeah, he was like one of the youngest DJs at the time who had dub plates because his uncle owned like Living Dream, like and all those big dances, that were held in Hippodrome. So and then Kenny used to live around the corner from us as well.
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah, exactly. So
throwing out names.
BMW used to drive down the road. So I was already like attached to the scene, like Shabba and that new man from the roads as well. So it was kind of like, it was inevitable. And it's funny because when we got on Cool FM, Rinse FM was the station that I left, and on Rinse FM was more or less like the grime scene now. Well, not say the grime scene now, say like the culture, like, Rinse FM became one of the biggest like coach pillars of that music, grime and now dubstep and whatever, and gone on further. So we was all, that was like our home turf, and that was classed as like the B side. Like Cool FM was like the A side, and Rinse was like the younger version. You know what I'm saying? So now it's crazy. And now Rinse own Cool, like it's all mad. It's all mad.
Rinse owns Cool.
Well, the same owners that own Rinse, they own Cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
That can't be news that should be getting out there, surely.
Well, no one ever told me not to say nothing.
Okay, well,
I'm
anyway.
not trying to promote it, but I just thought it was common knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I'm sure. Anyway,
I guess not.
You know what's so funny saying that? I was like, one of my favourite clips I've ever seen you online, and I hadn't seen this interview.
Go on.
But it was like, I remember, like, obviously I'm part of a group on WhatsApp, and then this video just appeared in my phone. And I don't ever open up the groups, but like the videos and the photos just appear in your gallery sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing this video of you with Spray.
Okay.
And you're like, so this happened and that happened, and Spray's like, nah, it's allegedly. No, it happened because I see him pull out that and do you not remember?
Yeah.
So you talk. So sometimes that Rinse FM thing, I don't know if that's supposed to come out.
Do you know what? To be honest, it doesn't really matter.
You don't care, do you?
No, not one bit. Nah, definitely not.
Doesn't care. That's what cracks me out so much.
No, I don't.
It is what it is.
It's not even a bad-minded thing.
No, it's not. But I know it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, It just is what it is.
No one ever put. You know what? If you're not gonna put a poster up on the wall to say "shut your mouth," don't say this. Then I don't know. No one ever said to me.
If you don't know, you don't know. Like it's just.
So I'm sorry if I exposed something, but I don't think no one cares to be honest.
I don't think no one cares to be honest.
But yeah, when it was that interview was allegedly, we were so heated in the conversation.
Yeah, you even think I know.
He's giving me the cue like allegedly. I'm like, oh yeah.
And sometimes you're just chatting and you're not even thinking.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Obviously, because I'm so far away from that world. It has no relevance to my life like that. So ain't nobody coming to nick me, you know what I'm saying?
I hear it. It's funny. So let's talk about so when you were growing. So I was kind of asking about when you were growing up and when you started making music, because it's important to know that who was around at those times, because people see the scene now like it's flooded with artists. Like everybody and their dog's an artist, but back then it was hard to get involved. And remember, people were making beats in their kitchen now.
Yeah, we was learning to be artists. We weren't really. We were MCs. We were DJs. We were we were learning about production. We were learning to be an artist, to have an actual mixtape or mix CD was really unheard of. Like, who could I look up to and say who had a mixtape or an album? Like, do you know what I'm saying? There wasn't really much people in the scene. I would say would be pop stars. You know what I mean? Like, no one from the streets. You know what I mean? It's like when we saw the Soul Solids and the Oxide Neutrinos on TV. Like, that was the birth. We was birthing something different. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, man, them wearing Avrex jackets on the TV. Like, man, them are like us.
And you were before. Like, you came up before Channel U, innit? So
way before.
So there was nothing really out there, in terms of like having people see what.
To get on the TV was a myth. Man didn't even know what a video camera was. Like, how did you get? You get a video camera, shoot it. What is this? What is that? Man didn't really know all the ins and outs. It was like hierarchy situation, and we were just like young kids on the street, just you know what I mean,
exploring yourselves. No, and look what happened. And now, as you say, legendary status.
Yeah, now we're businessmen, man.
So you spent one of the first things you said at the very beginning was well, you didn't say it, but you mostly touched on like relevancy and being around today. And
correct.
How have you managed to be one of the people that still, is relevant, it's still out there, still involved in the industry?
I think that comes with just like positioning as well. Like, it's been ups and downs in every situation and everything. You have your quiet times, your loud time. But I think growth is the main thing. Like where we grow into. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a man just about one genre of music as well. I've never just stayed in a genre of music. I never just stayed in just becoming an MC or an artist. I you know, got involved in so many different other stuffs behind the scenes, traveling as well. Yeah, like people don't know that you know, we do a lot of syncs for movies as well. You know, we've had a lot of songs in big Hollywood movies, and then also, you know, I do a lot of mentoring with the kids as well, music mentoring workshops and stuff like that. So it's being, as I said, a pillar is not just about one thing, standing in front of the microphone and spraying bars. It becomes, so I just networked with so many different people, so that's what's kept man in different pockets in different industries and different, and it's all, you know, all connected. So that's what keeps you relevant when you're just, you know, always active. And I'm a man, everyone's always like, you always got music. I'm like, yeah, because I love it. Like it's not about like I'm not trying to be the next Stormzy. I've done all of that. Like saying that there's nothing wrong with having a hit record, and there's nothing wrong with having an album and being signed. There's nothing wrong with none of that. I'm just saying that we don't do it for that. Like we do it, you know what I mean? Because it's different generations of people out here. People like what they like, innit? And you know, and when you get to a certain age, you're not really I ain't trying to do stuff for the clout of it. I'm just doing it because I do it. And yeah, you know, the kids are listening to what they're listening to, and if people like your stuff, and then you grow. And to be honest, I just think that music is just for everyone. So for me, being relevant and how do I do it, I just think keep going, man.
So you're doing it effectively because you love it. Basically,
that is the be all and end all of it. It's not easy, as in like, because you know, everyone's got to pay bills, everyone's got to live, but you got to find lanes to you know, sustain that. You know what I'm saying, and keep things running. But so ultimately, it's just love.
So you kind of touched on some of the things that you do. So let's have a look at that. So you mentioned about the music, so you're making music making music for movies.
Yes.
So just I remember. But to tell people what movies they may have heard your music in.
So we've had songs in like Ted, Mark Wahlberg, Bring It On, Gabrielle Union's. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head now. Loads. Fast and Furious. I've had like
Fast and Furious,
5
really?
Year How We Roll. We just got Sonic 3. Just the other day, Roadhouse, tons.
So how does that happen?
I think Ted is the biggest one.
Yeah, sure.
And I've had like there's a Netflix movie called Reality High. That's like one of the big ones as well. And that's on Netflix now as we speak. That's
all right.
That one.
So how does it happen? How does someone reach out to you? Because
it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't.
But you won't know that they're making a movie.
Yeah, no. What it is, I have a best friend. He lives in Los Angeles. He's a music producer. His name's Ruanga. He's signed by Sour & Cole management team. We've been rocking since he was in his mum's bedroom. I've been going back and forth to LA as long as I can remember, from like since Tom MySpace days. That's when we met. And we built up a relationship. We become best friends, and you know what I mean, he is like Hollywood.
It's all about who you know. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, so he'll holler at you and say, "Listen, people."
We got a sync company together called. It's called. I'm the head of UK operations over here in this country. So it's called Burkle 7. You can check us out on Instagram. The Burkle 7.
Okay.
And we basically have a music library of over like 10,000 songs and more, and we constantly updating the library. I work with loads of songwriters that are very, you know, people that write for Chris Brown, people that write for Rihanna, and we work with loads of different people that write songs, and we put them in the bank, and then people come, we get briefs, we send them for games, we send them for movies, we send them for, like the other day we wrote a pitch for Transformers with it. Like not everything you land, not everything you get, not everything, you know, so constantly working, but when you do land, it's, you know, it's lucrative, it's cool, it's so it's spinning.
Didn't know that. So let me understand this, because I actually don't know. I've always wondered how this works, and I don't know how it works. So you are a director of your company, and
so I'm head of A&R UK operations. Yes. Okay. So my boy runs the company.
Okay, right. So you not knowing, so do you sometimes just fire stuff out just hoping?
No, you don't really hope. We just make music. If it doesn't get pitched or used, it goes in the bank, in the library bank, and it could be used at a later date.
But how would you know where to send it?
Oh, because obviously, there are briefs coming in. There are we do get briefs. And briefs are like, there's a Transformers movie, there's a Jordan Peele movie, there's a whatever type of movie.
Got it.
For this scene, it's for that, you know, it's for that scene or that. Sometimes I even get the scenes, yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, sometimes
you wouldn't know what to send, would you? So
sometimes we get the scenes, and there'll be a brief saying like we want it like this, we want it similar. You know, I mean, sometimes a lot of the reason why we get used a lot because a lot of times they want songs for certain scenes and the label can't clear them.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't get them cleared by the label because there's a lot of politics, a lot of people on the song, they're signed to this label, they're signed to that label.
Sure, okay.
So like you need like a one-stop shop, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're good because
right.
we're like, yeah, we can clear it, we own our own publishing, it's good.
Oh, that's interesting. See, I've learned something today. Okay, cool. And also, talking about movies, you've been in movies.
Well, yeah, dabble, you know what I'm saying? I would like to be in a couple more star movies, but just dabble a little. Yeah.
That's all right. So what movies have you been in?
So done a little, a couple in Intense and that, Against All Odds. There's a few bits and pieces here and there, you know.
How did you find that?
I mean, it's like...
Was it weird to you? Did you feel comfortable?
I mean, I'm just been doing it for a very long time. You stick a camera in front of my face.
Acting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really getting into the deep. I would love a proper role where I got really.
Could you do it?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
You just got to let yourself go and just be immersed in.
I think it's just like it's not easy though because people need to be trained. You get me? It's not, you got bare roadman or bare like music man trying to be actors, and I don't think everyone can cut it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like there are a few special ones. I do like Gets. Yeah. I do like. I think Kano's absolutely bodies his stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and Asher, obviously, come on, Asher, my boy, you get me? So there are a few music men that are on the levels that, but yeah, you got to really be skilled for this stuff. So I don't think that, acting's for everyone, but I would love to give it a shot.
Did you do any training?
No, not even. You just went I'm just trying to be, natural, I'm trying to just juggle the thing, I'm all right. I mean, I would like to get deeper roles and bigger roles eventually and, get myself into a position where it's like, yo, Max, you killed that role still.
So like a Top Boy or what's it, Supercell? Like, did you must have known they were happening. Did you try an audition for them at all?
I didn't.
Did you reach out to them?
I didn't.
But you would have liked to have been in them, I assume.
If they hollered, yeah, I would have. But obviously you do have to be in the know. But to be honest, that wasn't when these things were going on, that wasn't my focus, to be fair.
Yeah.
If it's my focus, like, right, I want to be in Super Soul, then I'll try to get hold of the relevant team and then find out when the auditions is and try to get involved, like that. But I didn't really, that wasn't my focus, to be fair.
Okay, cool. So other stuff going on in the world of Maxwell, we've covered so much already and there's still loads more to go. You spoke about some of the work that you do in the community.
Absolutely.
So what would that be?
So basically, I have a mentoring company, a music mentoring company, and I run my own charity called Serious World. And what that consists of is I go into schools, colleges and university and I run a music program and teach them about, production, songwriting, business, trademarking. We give them confidence, get them to perform in front of us, and I break it down, the music industry, the legal side of it, the stuff behind the scenes. I do it with the kids, I do it with the adults, the prisoners, everything. So I've been doing that for about 3.5 years now, or 4 years, so I should say. And I worked in loads of different places and it's taken me up and down the country, so it's quite cool.
And what made you start doing it in the first place?
Do you know what? Like, honestly, I'll tell you how I got into it, but my actual reason behind it, I feel like, when you get to a certain point in your career and, we feel like we're just doing the same thing over and over again, songs, putting out music. And also, like I was growing, when you grow, you kind of get to a point you're like, right, you know what, I want to give back. I want to be able to help the next generation. I want, like, my son's growing up in this world, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at my son and he's listening to like the Skeptors or the JMEs and, and I'm thinking, raw, like my son's really caught up. Like we're at that age gap where it's like he's listening to dad's music and I can't just be chatting a load of pop, you get me? So I had to just kind of say to myself, you know what, like my son's watching. You know what I mean? And what can I do? Can I make a difference in this society, in this community to change and to add? So I just started from there. And then how I got in it, my mate, he worked in a prison. Like it was a prison guard, funny enough. You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, you got loads of fans in there. And he was telling me that some, people come into the prison and they give workshops and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah. And it was like, you know what, bro? Like if you came in and gave a talk, people would really be gassed. Like you got bare fans in there. And then that's how it started. I wrote a workshop program and then went from there.
Is it difficult, having been incarcerated at some point in your life, is it more difficult for you to go in there and deliver this, or does it make it easier, or is it not really?
Because of who I am?
No, because of the fact that you have been in prison before.
Oh yeah, do you know what? It's funny you said that. Like the first time when I went into like the one of the mountain that me and my cousin, he was there with me. We went in there. Like for me, it was a bit weird. Like being on the other side of the fence, like the keys going through the door, the door's closed, and I'm looking behind me like, rah. Like just to see see the prison on the other side.
Yeah.
It's kind of techie still.
Yeah.
But but after that, I was alright. You get me?
Yeah.
But it was. I felt proud of myself.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
I was like,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like
it's a journey.
I could speak with confidence.
Yeah.
Like, I could say to the man, them look.
Yeah.
Like I was there.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody in this room can tell me any style on me. Like what's this guy talking about? Like man was just like you.
But that's the thing. If I go in and I start trying to teach people, they're like, bro, what are you talking about? They don't want to hear what I got to say because
not necessarily.
No, but it's different because when they know that you've been there, you've seen it,
helps.
you felt it.
It helps.
Yeah,
it helps.
of course.
I have an advantage on that front. But it's still people are still ignorant. Man, are still like man, I'm riding it. Like man, I was like,
some people just don't want to hear.
I just come out myself. Just trying to get out myself for the day. You know what I'm saying? But who want to hear? But funny enough, by the time we got halfway through the workshop, I had the man them all like, they were all involved. Like, what's that and what's this and what that? Yeah, exactly. You get me? So it became like I felt so good when I left there. Like I felt like when I started that, I was like, this is meant for me. This is a path and journey that is meant to be a part of my journey.
Is the prison visits a regular one, or?
I mean, I do different prisons, but obviously I've gone around to different prisons.
I know you do the schools, but
sometimes like prisons can be hard sometimes because if they have a beef, they just lock down the prison and you ain't getting in for the day. That's it. But not all the time. I mean, I've done a few prisons. I hope to do more. I mean, I went and I done Coldenley. I visited Thameside. Like, there's a few places. You get me?
What was it like? You said about just like, obviously being on the other side of what's going on in the prison as well. What was it like when you're just talking to like the prison guards and they're speaking? I'm assuming they're talking to you different now.
Of course,
a little bit more respectful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a citizen.
Yeah, but how did that feel when you're first? Because obviously, I'm assuming you've not been around prison guards since you were on the other side.
No, they're just human beings in it with a job. They just got a uniform on. That's it's like, you see the girl that got the hole.
What girl was that? I don't even know.
You get like, you know what I'm saying? They're human beings, bruv. Like, you get me?
Oh,
I needed clock, I needed clock. I was too quick.
I can't. Minute to register.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even.
Yeah, but they're human beings, isn't it?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
if I go to prison, I want to go to that prison.
You know what I'm saying? You have to turn it into a laugh, but they're human beings. You get me? Like
real.
Everyone's, but at the end of the day, I go. What I was gonna say, like, yeah, man, I look at it as a lesson, as a blessing. I would never. If you'd have told me when I was locked up riding my bird, you know what I mean, wife for riding bird still, but like if you told me that I was like,
I've got to stop you. This wife stuff is killing me. It's too much. It's too much because you know what? And I don't even mind. But bird is a female as far as I'm concerned. So why
anything? You can't,
come on.
Anything to do with riding? And all of that? Yeah. So why? You get me? Man can't be riding nothing. You understand? Man's a man.
Yeah.
And you know what? To be fair, it's big up Spray as well, but
no, don't big him up because he's the culprit.
I know, but it's not. He's a culprit, but it's come from Jamaica. Let's be honest.
I know, but he's amplified it.
Yeah, he's the UK ambassador. You know what I'm saying?
White minister.
And honestly, it's just it is
funny.
It's funny. Yeah. But you know how deep it is. Man's brain's like, my brain computes. The sentence will leave me and I'm like, nah, pull that back, wife and that.
No,
you get me?
My son is the worst. I can't say anything. I don't know what's wrong in his boy.
Why?
Like, everything's why. Too many whys. I can't even talk in front of him.
Nah, it's doctored. It's doctored, brother. You have to mind how you step.
We went to Fort Park the other day, I swear, and there's a ride called Flying Fish. Guarantee you, man said, I'm not getting I swear. I'm not even lying. I'm like, bro, it's just alright. He said, I'm not getting flying fish. He's not doing it.
Why for the fish?
He took all the drinks. He said, I'll wait out here. He's not.
Alright, Luca, don't kill me.
I can't believe he wouldn't go on the ride. Like, come on, bro.
It's a lot out here. It's a lot, bro. Like, man can't go to the gym no more. You understand?
They go to the gymnasium.
Yeah, it's a gymnasium. Or Kim, you get me? Man go to the Kim. Man, right now, man ain't even speaking on the MIC. Man speaking on the Genophone. You get me?
Too much.
So, but yeah, it's mad out there. So,
all right, cool. So talking about like children and stuff. So, what are you like with your son? Because obviously you've got.
My oldest is like 17, going on 18. Yeah.
How many you got?
I got 3.
Okay, cool. 3 boys?
No, I got 2 boys and a girl.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how do they look at dad? Because sometimes when you're dad, no matter how people look at you,
it's
just dad.
Yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. Yeah, I'm annoying.
Yeah.
I'm the annoying parent. You get me with my eldest. You get me, like he's just like, oh dad. Like he went to Kendrick Lamar concert.
Okay.
And he's got his chain on, and I'm like, yeah, but just tuck your chain, like just be easy out there, you know. Oh dad, man, it's allow me, like just. Yeah. I'm cool, man. You get me? Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm ringing his mom, like, yeah, sorry to call you so late, but where is he? Because she's got the track on his phone.
Oh, is it?
Yo, come on, we're parents.
I couldn't do that, you know. I couldn't.
Nah, man.
Do you check his phone?
Not me personally. No. He's got a girlfriend and all that. He works. My son's.
But when he was growing up, did you?
Yeah, I had to do a couple of sweeps. Yeah. This is not a joke.
I didn't want to do it, you know, but I remember I going through and I saw like, it's mad.
Yeah, no, you have to listen. I don't care what any parent says. Yeah. Like, know what's going on with your children, innit? Like, know what's going on. And this time, it's not a time where we was growing up where there's no social media. It's like, you come home at 9 o'clock, if you don't come home, you're getting licks. That's it. It's not that no more. Kids don't even want to go out. They're in their house. They don't even want to leave the house.
Mad.
They want to stay in. Like,
so how do you feel about that?
Do you know what? It's cool, man. Like, it's cool, yeah, it's cool. I mean, he's not overly inside. Like, he's got his friends, he goes play basketball, they do more stuff, and he works, and he's got his girlfriend and stuff like that. So, but yeah, at one point, I did worry a little bit, like, get out of the house, man. And his mum was like, it's going out of the house. He's like, just come and check me in it. Like, just come and, even just come out for the day, or, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, we go through these little phases where we want to get our children outside. Yeah, that can be a bit of an issue sometimes.
Yeah, because I remember mine, he didn't want to go nowhere, and I was going to kick him out the house. And then I thought, you know what, if I kick him out, I don't even know why it's ringing. If I kick him out and then something mad happens, I will never forgive myself.
Absolutely. So it's a balance, man. It's a balance. The roads are different out there. The kids have a different, they have a different sort of energy. They have a different community. You know what I mean? Like, the name and shame out here now is like, it's not just like a embarrassment and you hear about it next week. It's an embarrassment of getting uploaded tonight. World star. Like, immediately. That's it. So that is turning people's that is turning people's heads hot, and embarrassment will make kids do a madness.
Facts,
you know what I mean? In the heat of that. So there's like, you know what I mean? So
I don't think we really understand it as well, because like
not on the spot embarrassment.
No, but we don't understand how intense. Because I'm just like, to me, when you come home from school and say stuff, I'm like, oh, who cares? Like, you don't even know these people in a couple of years.
Nah, it's important to them.
But I know, right? But I'm trying to tell him that it's not, but he's not having it at all.
Because you know why? It gets multiplied.
Yeah, I know.
Instantly. Yeah. Like instant multiplied. Instant. It's like, so you can't even, where like back in the day, one person would hear it and then trickles out to this one, and then in a month's time, people are catching up to old news. You already got over it. It's no one cares. People have moved on. Now it's straight heat. It's like that one spreads around, and then and you're getting screenshotted in that.
Crazy, and they live forever.
It's mean. You see what happened to Dominic Sinclair?
Legend. Come on. Man like Dominic. Come
every 31st. Something's going up.
Where is he?
That's the thing.
Like, where is he? I don't know where he is.
Bruv, look, like the fact that I even remember these names peak.
Whole government, you know? Whole government. But no one knows the girl's name.
No
one knows the girl's name.
I couldn't remember. I couldn't tell you her name.
At the time, we all knew. I don't know if
at the beginning,
we knew like where he works. I knew where he works. At the time, I can't remember where it was now. I think it was a bookies or something. I can't remember.
Why?
But at the time, we knew it like it was crazy.
That's not fair. And you see that there. That is what I'm scared of for my children and our children. Because see that.
Yeah, it's true.
We might have to do a life sentence for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? My Pitney? Now I'm on the high road. Lose that 10.
Yeah.
Because that's too much. And that was what I'm trying to say to you. How do you? Who's taught us to deal with that emotional like stress? We ain't been. This is a new age.
Because with us, if something mad happened, those who know. Listen, and that's it.
Man used to stay outside man's house and here you get licks. That's the most you get, and that'd be a group of your friends. Yeah, you got licks by your parents. That's like about 5-6 man. Huh? Now. It's apps. You're trending. What trending? What over 5,000, 10,000 people viewing it? No, instant in a day. So you're famous. Oh wow. So you're famous now. Nah, that's the peak. And that's where we're at with it. So bless the kids, man. I got that's what I'm saying. Like we're just trying to like be responsible. So it's great that man's music, man, and man comes from the grime area, and man's this, and man's been to jail and done all this stuff. But there's people watching me. You know what I'm saying? My children are watching me. Like and I feel that it's my duty to be that pillar for them and other people's children. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I hear it. Okay, cool. Let's talk about stuff that you've got going on at the moment. So
Yeah, sure.
You've got you've been nominated for an award.
Yeah, I've been nominated for the Role Model of the Year, for the Multicultural Inspire Awards. That was a bit of a shock, as in, yeah, I'm very, very honoured and very, very humbled by that, you know what I mean? I always used to say to people, boy, this ain't a rule, you know, I'm in a model, you know what I mean? But like, to be recognised for doing work in the community, and for especially in my journey, you get me, like I've not been one of the good boys. I was, you know what I mean, I'm the one of the converted, you know what I'm saying? So to be at this end of the stick with it, wife a stick. But yeah, to be at the, sorry, I have to correct the thing. You know what I'm saying? To be at the end.
Stick's not even a wine.
It is a wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
Man can't be at the end of no stick. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Why? Yeah. So basically, to be at this anyway, to be I'm not saying to be anywhere, but to be where I'm at, where I'm in the point where I'm in my life, I really appreciate that, and to be recognised by the community and by the Multicultural Inspire Awards. So yeah, man, people, if you're listening, please check me out, vote for me. I really want to take this one home, you know what I mean, for my family, for my children, and you know what I mean. It is a bit nerve-wracking as well, because it means you got to be squeaky clean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, sugar. You know what I mean? I have to watch them comments, you know what I'm saying? Can't be jumping on the comments. You know what I mean? People want to battle you in the comments and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what did he say?
Yeah,
Screenshot.
crazy. Yeah.
Like, so you gotta, it's just, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm human and I'm grateful, but I have a mission and I have a purpose, and people are seeing it, and that's.
But that being said, you're being nominated for being you.
That as well. That's what I'm saying. It's great to be that, but yeah. But you know what it is, when you start, the more you rise, is the more eyes.
Wife of Rising. Go on.
Wife of rise. I'm glad you're on it. Thank you very much. Wife of the rise. Yeah.
He's on point.
Man, you're on point there. I'm glad the white conversation is going on. Yeah. Because we have to correct it. We have to set it. Wife for rise. But yeah, because man, you know, it's gliding, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So yeah, man.
Alright, cool. So what's next for
Right.
Maxwell D? So you obviously got the stuff going on still. That's not going to stop. You're going to
Yes,
keep
absolutely.
the community. The awards. One more time. The awards are what's the nomination and how can people nominate?
Yeah, so you can nominate me. You can go into Multicultural Inspire Awards .com and vote for me in a Role Model of the Year category. Yeah, and that the votes close in October.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the ceremony is not going to be until I think it's the end of November.
Okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
we've got a little while. Me, I am, you know, I'm anyone that like any communities out there that want to collaborate with me. Like I got my charity and stuff like that. That want to, you know, me to come down to, you know, their schools or their local communities and do workshops with the kids. Please holler. You know what I mean? Check me out. Music Through the Bars. That's the name of the company. Mentoring company, and Serious World is the name of the charity. So you know, holler at me on Instagram, official Maxwell D, or check out my company Music Through the Bars on Instagram too.
So when I always like to ask this question, when you're not involved in business world, what are you doing? What's your downtime?
I'm
like?
trying to do a lot of inner work, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I am just trying to be a better human being. Like I'm trying to strip off layers, trying to find out who I am. I feel like we are in the spiritual battle out here. Like I know this is gonna sound a bit mad to some people, but when I say that, like there's so much external things that are going on. Like we wake up, we go on social media, like there's a lot of information that's thrown at us. People are getting mad, people are losing their lives. Like as we get older, there's a serious battle going on. So I'm just trying to keep myself grounded and to stay focused on my deen. You get me? So I do a lot of like.
Muslim?
No. When I say deem, I mean, I just use it as a metaphor.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, like, to just be on point. I say that I'm a spiritualist more than anything. I do rate every religion. I think I take a bit from most religions. Like, man, don't eat meat. You know, recently I don't eat meat now. I don't eat rice. I mean, I don't have rice.
Really? Why not?
Yeah, I ban out the rice. Yeah, wife I eat. Yeah, sorry.
I love that one. I know the eat meat. I know. I left it.
Yeah, no, but wife for the meat thing. Yeah. But man don't digest meat no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Consume.
Yeah, consume. Man don't consume meat. Man don't consume rice because yeah, man. I'm just trying to clean up the.
But why rice though?
That's the worst one. That's the sugar, man. That's the number one
Oh
diabetes.
no, but you can have like the whole grain or
Yeah,
whole
no, that's the worst. The whole, they're all. I trying to do alternatives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like lentils and
yes, peas and
really, I can't. I'm such a fussy. I can't do it.
no, bro.
Oh, my belly's going mad. Like,
but
I
yet
need
still,
to, but-
we'll spend money in a restaurant and spend 50 quid on all that fancy stuff. But the actual things that actually are good for your body, we ain't gonna take no time out.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I looked at it. I was like, raw, man, you coming out of what were you gonna come out of? What? Salt Bay. And yeah, man spent red. Nah, man.
That's you, man. I'm
No, but but even Nando's, like it's just like, don't get me wrong, like even like when I recently I stopped eating chicken, I was like, you know what, I don't need it. A lot of people don't even know chicken's got bare parasites in it. That's why man keep on screwing each other. Sorry, why for screwing each other? It's mad. That's why man keep on bratching each other. You get me?
That's crazy. That one. Okay, that's the whole why.
But you know what? It said it's a whole way. But you know what? When I say that, I mean like, you know, we keep look, you know, like man, there's a lot of things in food why people act in certain ways, and I'm studying it, like as in like I'm researching on it a lot. I'm trying to take care of my body, which takes care of my mind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's where I'm at with it. So for me, when I'm not like doing the business stuff and running around, I'm trying to spend time on my own and just like, you know, meditating and, you know what I mean, affirmations, self-help. Like I'm reading a book at the moment called Let Them by Mel Robbins. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at. I'm on a different frequency more time, but then I switch off and I'll just cuss out 2 words. And, you know what I mean? That's me. I'm the best of both worlds.
All right. So I remember at one point, I think I might have mentioned this when I saw you the other day. About this, that you were looking to get involved in sports and you started. I can't remember what you said. Are you involved in the sports now, or are you just not got time?
No, I was doing martial arts for a little while, like, but I stopped doing that. You know what I mean? I'm time is everything, bro. Like, there's not enough hours in a day sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I go gym a lot. I go to Kim a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I go to Kim a lot. So, I try to keep myself as healthy as possible. You know what I mean? And with the not eating meat and the rice. And I'm telling you, since I stopped consuming rice, that I would say takes away all the bloatedness, all that tired fatigue.
Trust me, I'm always tired and I'm always bloated.
That's the rice.
I know it's the rice. I know it's the rice. But I love rice.
Listen, I love rice. I used to have it every single day. I haven't had it for a while now, and I'm like, yeah, I see the difference. Stomach's going down. I've got a little bit more energy. Like, yeah, man.
I can't do it.
We got to bun out the meat, man. You know what I mean? Like, even Cuz was telling me a story the other day, like about what was with the oxtail? You see the maggot and that.
Oh
Yeah. Listen, man, you don't
In
know
the oxtail.
Yeah, man. It's not a game out here.
Just
man.
had curry goat today, like.
Whoa, you get me? Pineapples. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, mate.
So that's where we're at with it. Like, but we're not like saying that like, yeah, I mean, what this is the way forward. This is like, I'm just doing what's right for me. You know what I'm saying?